Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is The Walking Dead number 24, wrapping up the latest arc of the series. And this is one that's an interesting one. I think it really emphasizes kind of what the series is all about, which, made some people not like it. Written by Robert Kirkman, art by Charlie Adlard, colored by Dave McCaig, letterer Rus Wooton. So the series is kind of a reprint of The Walking Dead. Some slight differences in one that this is colorized, and then there's also some notes in the back from Kirkman kind of going over his thoughts creating the series. So the previous issue, Tyrese and Rick beat the crap out of each other. Rick's been out of it. He comes through with that and finds some decisions have been made. He's no longer in charge. There's now going to be a committee of 4 people to decide upon that. It's 4 men. It's interesting enough that Kirkman addresses all of that in the back and is very honest about it, and I actually kind of applaud him for his notes throughout the series so far. He really kind of admits that he had to grow writing women, and he wasn't so great in the beginning, which, I got to applaud someone when they're willing to admit that. But this issue, I think, is really kind of key in that this is a lot of what the series is about. Walking Dead wasn't about scares, wasn't about the zombies. It was about the living people trying to get through everything that was going on. And this is an issue that perfectly encapsulates all of that. I think it also, the big one is just like on the cover, is like it has that iconic moment of "We are the Walking Dead." What I don't remember is that it's actually a 2-page spread and then a splash page, and that flat final page has that statement repeated again, this time very quietly, giving very different emotional take than what I remember, which I think is really interesting to go back and read all of that. But overall, I mean, it's just it's an interesting issue. Kirkman reveals what was really supposed to end this arc, was originally supposed to end this arc in a very, very different ending. But overall, I think it's a really solid issue to the series that, it's a pretty big deal. The art continues to be really solid. By this point, the team's in the groove. I actually think the colors are really rocking now and working really well. They have this really nice emphasis to a lot of the grime and bruising and all that kind of goes with everything that's been going on. So I think in that way it works really well. But I think this is an interesting issue, not just about what's said by Rick and everyone else and how it kind of shifts the status quo, but Kirkman's notes in the back I think are really, really fascinating because there's not much to his notes, but what he goes through I think is really kind of eye-opening as far as his process and what he thought about kind of putting this issue together. So overall, ends the arc, really key issue, a lot of kind of hints as to things to come. Overall, it continues to be really fun going back and revisiting this series. Highly recommended. If you've never read it, single issues, go get this. It's out pretty much every other week. If, you read it as trades or want to go, have fond memories of it, it's like perfect opportunity to go back and start reading it issue by issue. Just really entertaining, and being able to read it now in the age of COVID, I think it's a very different read than it was back then when it first originally was released. But top-notch stuff. Out now in comic shops, so you can go get it. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code to help comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links as well where you can purchase. There'll be affiliate links, so we get a small percentage by doing that. You'll support our site, so thank you. And just watching our videos support us, so thank you for that. If you're into comics, if you're into Image, Skybound, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.